About a quarter of the top of the hour on the CNN Sunday Morning. And in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, 12-year-old Jordan Brown is raising money for a memorial to his heroes. World War II heroes, one of them Major Dick Winters and the men who stormed the beaches on D-Day. Winters was one of the main characters in the popular HBO miniseries Band of Brothers.
Draw their fire to the right from the truck. Take 2 men and hit them from the left. Okay, go. Take Randy, envelop Bright, give covering fire.
Rain, on the machine gun.
Don't give away your position until you have to.
Now, 12-year-old Jordan joins me this morning from Harrisburg. Good morning to you, kind sir. We appreciate you being here. You're 12. A lot of people would think your heroes are supposed to be basketball players, professional athletes, or actors, or whatever, something like that. How did it come that your heroes became World War II soldiers?
Well, it's sort of like World War II was the war that would declare whether we were to be ruled by other people or we could be actually set free. And Major Dick Winters fought in all those big battles. Like, he jumped in on D-Day, he fought in the Battle of the Bulge, in Operation Market Garden, and well, it's just really amazing how he was able to do all that.
Now, did you get into it through the Band of Brothers series, or were you kind of a World War II buff and student of that era before?
It was mostly the Band of Brothers, because I started watching that with my dad one day, and we stumbled across one of the episodes. I can't remember, but we really caught into it, and then we bought the series.
All right, now you started raising money, and the number I have in front of me is a big one. Tell me how much money you have been able to raise as of this morning for this memorial.
I've been able to raise $87,000.
Tell me how you have been able to do that.
Well, I've marched in parades, I've sat at stands, I've given speeches to local clubs, and on June 6th, we held a baseball game at the Lancaster Barnstormer Stadium, and we raised, with some of the actors and veterans there, and we raised a large amount of money there.
Now, you're also selling these wristbands. Now, has that been able to contribute to how much money you've made as well?
Oh, yeah. We've gotten a bunch of orders for the wristbands, and people, when we were sitting at some of our local fairs, like the York Fair, people have been really generous and purchased some of our wristbands.
Explain the message that's on those wristbands.
The wristbands say "hang tough" on them, because that's what Major Dick Winters would say to his men when they went into combat, and they're olive green to match the World War II Army uniforms also.
Where is the money going? I know you're not necessarily, it wasn't your idea for the memorial, but how did you decide that you wanted your money to go towards this memorial? I guess you could have picked some other things, other organizations for your money to go to. Why this memorial?
Well, because Major Dick Winters is my hero, and the statue's going to look like him, and there's going to be a documentary about leadership, too.
All right, and $87,000, your goal is to raise how much?
$100,000.
$100,000. Well, you are well on your way, and if people want to, last thing here, if people do want to contribute or find out more about you and your cause, how can they do it?
They can go to the website, worldwar2foundation.org, and they can click the donate button.
Click the donate button. Jordan Brown, 12 years old. It's very cool to talk to you and hear a young man like you talk about your hero being someone from World War II. So we really appreciate your time and your efforts. $87,000, it probably won't be long before you get that last $13,000. And who knows, beyond that as well. You enjoy the rest of your day, Jordan. Good to see you.
You too. Thanks.